Welcome back, guys, to your brand new ARK Survival Ascended news update. Today we're going to be covering the brand new ARK Survival Ascended patch notes, which the new patch just went live for the game, which should have fixed a lot of problems for you guys, which I am going to be talking obviously about in today's video. We're also going to be talking about console launch next week, Xbox launch next week, a few things that you players on Xbox need to obviously keep in mind for launch. I am going to be doing a console launch day video, which is going to have the full information for both Xbox and PlayStation to prepare you for launch on day one, so don't worry about that. But I hope you guys are all doing well and getting through your weeks okay. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, supports me so much, as we always say. And also, if you guys do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server, I did mention in yesterday's video, Nitrado have allowed me to keep my code, loaded crisis, all one word, until December for 10% off. So that should just be enough time for PlayStation players. When the game comes out, you should still be able to use my code, as I am hoping it will be late into December with Christmas involved and stuff like that too. Anyway, let's get in with today's video. So, ARK Survival Ascended PC patch notes, client version 2.6.9. So, this is what's been happening. So, they've pretty much every single update at the moment has fixed some exploits, and that's always expected because you guys know, I mean, there's always, when it comes to ARK, there's always some crazy types of exploits. If you haven't seen my news video from yesterday, the team are currently working on a bunch of mesh exploits, and QA apparently have already solved quite a few. So if you have questions on that, that's what's going on there. Fixed the bug where baby dinos and adults, if grown too, were not having their collision profile updated, causing them to fall through the map. They fixed it, finally, wildcard. I've been waiting for them to fix this update for so long at the start of the game. Like, it was the most frustrating thing. And not only were they falling through the map, I had this happen to me a couple of times, but I also had them getting stuck. So you could actually only move them once they're fully grown adult. So I'm hoping this has fixed all of that as well, with their collision profile being updated. That's great news, because the dinos themselves, the fully grown adults, the AI pathfinding, all of that for me personally has been great. I haven't had any dinos get stuck or anything like that at all, apart from the babies. So let's hope that's sorted. Fixed a crash that would occur for sometimes when opening inventories. Fix some cases where dinos were failing to spawn properly in caves. Fix a few bugs where dinos weren't basing properly on certain structures, and prevented clients from using specific nanite console variables to hide meshes. So that's a pretty nice update, I have to say. That you know, wildcard. So you think, right, the game launched on the 26th of October. It is the 8th, so what, we're about 2 weeks into launch, just over 2 weeks into launch. Look how many patches they've done since the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 patches since launch, which is, I know some of them are server side, which means that you don't actually have to download it, and some of them are very minor, so they may even do the updates without you knowing, but it's nice to see. It really is. We could be in a place where the game could have launched and it could still be a buggy mess, and it's getting better. So that's the main thing we like. Also, fixed the save game crash with corrupted tribe data. Fixed some server crashes and fixed some server hangs. They also fixed some replication issues with ladders, fixed some more server crashes, and fixed a bug that prevented admins from joining full servers. And then pretty much which rounded up the month was they re-enabled the cloning chamber, which was disabled. I know a lot of you guys had asked that in the comment section. Restores ORP functionality, defaulted to true on PvE, more replication issues with ladders fixed, more exploits fixed, fix some inconsistencies with turrets firing, and increase personal tame limits for tribes on servers. So that's where we are right now, currently on the 8th of November 2023. Again, I'm very proud. I'm very happy that of Wildcard that they've done that. Obviously, it's still not in the perfect place because launch day feels like actually so long ago now, and the fact that it's still not out on console, I've been saying that in every video, is mental. But anyway, it's now time to talk about the console and what to prepare yourself for when it comes to that launch day next week. So yes, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you do know if you're on console, Xbox, and I've also checked the Discord, and we're all still on track. Well, not all of us, but Wildcard are still on track for November 14th, Tuesday launch day. As they get closer to the launch, they're going to share more information precisely when it should be available for you to download. Now, as always, I will be keeping you guys up to date with this information for the Xbox launch times when it's going live. I wish it was for both platforms because I hate having to make these separate videos. So now, the thing that makes it more frustrating is I'm going to have to make videos building up to the console launch, like non-stop, and then having to do it for the PlayStation as well. Which just makes things a little bit messy, you know what I mean? It's just like, but anyway, the Xbox obviously version will be up to spec with the latest PC functionality as of November 14th, and will launch directly into crossplay with the PC version along with new servers, including Xbox only servers. So everything you guys have seen and you've seen me read over the last couple of weeks, console, you will have all of this as of November 14th. So there probably still will be a couple of patches that launches over the next couple of days, into November 14th. All of that will be fully ready and submitted for the Xbox version, which is fantastic. And yeah, I'm just at that stage now where, one, I want to see what the console version looks like, because I feel like people just want to see, you know, I remember making a video so long ago when the Xbox One X came out, and it was meant to be like better graphics, and I remember making a video covering what ARK Survival Evolved looked like on the Xbox Series X. So it's pretty cool now. I'm going to be able to do the same. And please don't say I'm going to load in and I instantly lag out or something. And then again, for PlayStation, you know, it's meant to be, we're probably going to hear a date next week. I would have thought it would be nice if we can hear the date in the next crunch on Friday. That would be perfect, but I'll keep you guys up to date with that. And just quickly, for Xbox players on launch, cross-platform with Steam will be enabled day one, as we said. There's going to be a whole like new set of servers for PvP, PvE, and small tribes. They'll be having boosted rates for a period of time to allow starting players to catch up on them. Our hope is to synchronize the rates by mid-December, and also you'll have your own first set of console-specific servers, so players who do not want to play on crossplay can play on those, which is fantastic. And exactly the same will be happening for PlayStation. So yeah, that's pretty much everything console players, but mainly Xbox players next week. You have to bear in mind for launch, there may be bugs, there may be a few issues that you will bump into, because I'm sure there's going to be quite a few tens of thousands, maybe even more. I reckon, I don't know, like, if you guys were to say in the comment section, if you were to estimate a player base, considering PC has around about 80 to 100,000 daily players on ARK, how many do you think, this is something I don't even think they share the data, how many players do you think will be concurrent on Xbox and PlayStation for ARK Survival Ascended? I would have thought a lot more, but anyway, you guys can let me know. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the full video to cover. Again, we've already covered Extra Life. This is going to be on December 2nd, so I will be streaming on that day as well for raising money. And yeah, everything. I think, yeah, what was I going to say? Boosted rates ended on November 5th. There won't be another one next week, as I know, for PC, as I think it will be... This is another thing that, again, is frustrating for PC players as well as console players, is the fact that they have to miss out on, like, boosted rates and stuff because the launches are so strangely being launched in the most random dates ever, you know, like a Tuesday was like, it's so random. But anyway, so that's everything I needed to cover today, guys. It was nice chatting with you all as always, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully more positive news to come on Friday's community crunch. See you guys then.